Okay, now you're live. And all right, you're going to get the power. Thank you very much, Uta, for teaching the class. I know it's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much for having me. I was really looking forward. Have a wonderful walk, Tim. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to see you. Oh my goodness, I was so looking forward to this. I guess you can hear me. And I guess I'm speaking a little on the slow side for the translators. And thank you so much for translating. So as I said, let's start out seated on a small cushion or blanket or bolster just to really arrive here. This is a different mode. And so let's arrive with our sit bones rooted into the cushion and maybe even lower your eyelids. Exhale. And arrive here on your mat. Because we're going to move our body, but we want to be very present. And I do want to begin this class by something that I copied from the chat that Anatol put there. And you can listen to it with your eyes closed. What he wrote is, and I think it's a presentation that stems from Lady Niguma. It says, the bones grow because of anger. Anger grows from desire. Desire grows because you do not want to share the things you want. And then that makes your body. And a body made from anger and desire, it must die. Okay, it's wrong. Everything. When it's built from anger, then it will get old and die. It does not matter how much yoga you do then, okay? And you can open your eyes. So, but of course we do know that if we move our bodies in a very deliberate fashion, then we are moving the inner energies. And those inner energies, as they do ride in tandem with our thoughts and therefore emotions, they will have an effect on anger and desire. So that's what we are going to do today. As there were already 2 Lady Niguma sessions, I will not do Lady Niguma, but I will also, maybe not in quite such a systematic way, but I will also try to untwist, to stretch, to gather, and to distribute the energies away from the anger side and from the desire side towards the central channel where we have a deep understanding for, where the things come from. And then eventually our body must not die. So let's sit here, and I'm going to move back a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. Hang on one second. Let me make sure. Okay. Stay seated on that cushion, hopefully not too high, not too low, just, your regular meditation cushion, so that you can really sit up straight, rolling your arms back, your shoulder blades touching, And now bringing your stomach in. So sitting very straight, sit bones are firmly rooted into your cushion. And with the next inhale, we're lifting the arms up, interlacing the fingers and stretching the palms to the sky. Like really stretch. But really pull your arms back a little bit. Kind of think elbows behind ears. And try to keep your stomach back. Like belly button to spine, basically. I know it's counterintuitive, but try. You can wiggle your arms. And we are going to exhale a lot, meaning I will only talk about exhale most of the time. But when you take deep exhales, there will be automatic deep inhales to replenish your body with plenty of oxygen. So exhale. Exhale. Third time, exhale. And explode your arms to the side. Very good. So feel the energy moving in your arms and bring them up with the next inhale. Inhale, again, interlace your hands, palms to sky. And one more time, wiggle your elbows behind your ears. Stomach stays back at the spine. Very good. And we're always in the pose of smiling. Okay, nice. Now, this time we are bringing the left hand to the right knee. And the right arm goes behind us, or even for those for who it is available, onto the left thigh. So wherever you can, chest forward, stomach in, and let's turn the head to the back over the right shoulder. Exhale. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Very good. Come around, arms up again, interlacing your fingers, palms to sky. Wiggle your elbows behind the ears. And now the right arm reaches for the left knee, left arm behind you, and with a very, very tall spine, turn to look over your left shoulder. Exhale. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Very good. Coming around, arms up again. Into the sky. Exhale. Explode your arms. And now the right arm is going down to the right side, walking your fingers out to the right side. And now listen to this. You push your left sit bones into your cushion. So that's going down, down, down into the cushion while the arm is reaching over to the right side. Very nice. Nice stretch. Let your left arm do the work of the stretch. Exhaling here. Exhaling 2. Exhaling 1. Walk your fingers back. And in one continuous motion, left arm is walking out. The fingers are walking out, yes. And here, push the right sit bones into your cushion, deeply into the cushion. Nice. And stretching the right side. Right arm is reaching. You can look under your elbow and exhale. Exhale 2. Exhale, 1. And coming up. Very good. Both arms are reaching up. Interlace your fingers. And again, push palms to sky. Now, really pull your belly button to the spine and round, round, round while bringing down your palms in front of you, like about the height of your, just the height of your neck roundabout, or maybe in front of your face. So really, really pull the stomach and round it back. And again, inhale up. Exhale down, belly button to spine. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And bring your arms to side. Very good. Okay. Wonderful. So it's time to take the cushion out from underneath you, put it to the side. And let's sit on your mat. And now we're going to stretch the legs to the side. So how far they can open, it's decided by how straight can you sit up on your sit bones. So for some of you, it's going to be like this. Oh, you don't see my legs. 1 second. Oops. For some of you, it's like this. For some of you, it's like that. Just see how you can sit up very straight. Sit bones firmly rooted into the mat. And again, arms to the sky. Interlace your fingers, palms to sky. Very good. Now, one more stretch to the side. Your right hand reaches for your shin and then walks over to the right side, maybe reaching your toes or, you decide. Still, your left sit bone is really firmly rooted down. It's hard, I know. Exhaling here. Keep the arm like in the back, not forward. That will really increase the stretch. Exhaling 2. And a little lower, 3, and coming up. Slowly in one continuous motion to the other side. Walk your fingers over your toes or over your shin, wherever you are, and reaching over with the right arm over your left leg. Try to push that right sit bone down. Exhale. Exhale 2. And exhale 1. Coming up. Very good. Okay. Bring your legs together. And again, arms up. You know the routine. Arms to sky. Sitting up very straight. And with a very long back, originate the motion from your lower back, like at about the Shavasana chakra, second chakra, and reach over your toes or shins, wherever you are. Long back, like really think of placing your belly button onto your thighs. Very good. If you need to bring your legs up a little bit, that's totally fine. But you ideally want to feel your torso on your thighs. Okay, very nice. Long back. Exhaling here. Releasing here. And exhaling. 1. Very good. Coming up, long arms. Bring them to the side. Bring your legs to the side. Come into tabletop. Very good. Pulling your stomachs. Your neck is long and you're looking in front of you about 3 feet, 1 meter to the floor. And strong arms pulling into the shoulder blade, so to speak. Then step your right foot all the way back, like really strong. And you make it strong by pulling in your stomach even more. Your shoulder blades are staying flat. And now bring the right leg up, really strong. Point it to the back, very strong, as if you're shooting a rocket out of your toes. Very good. Neck is long. And then bend your right knee and bring it to your nose. Knee to nose. And out. Knee to nose. Out. Knee to nose. Out. Knee to nose. And out. And hold here. Gently bring your right leg to the side and just hold here for a moment. Exhale. 2, 1, lowering down. Come up to your, standing on your left knee, left arm up. And again, move down your right leg with your right palm and stretch. Beautiful open. The shoulders are away from your ears and you're like a ballerina. Like that, nice. Great. Good. Coming up. Bring your right leg in and come back to tabletop. Belly is in. Step the left foot all the way out. Make it very strong by pulling in the stomach. And then lift the left leg up. Very strong. And then put your left knee to nose and out. Left knee to nose. Back. Knee to nose. Back. Knee to nose. Back. And bring your left leg to the side. Parallel to the floor. Exhale 1. Exhale. I'm going forward now. 2. And 3. Lower down. Come to stand on your right knee. Right arm comes up. And reach over. Moving your left hand down the left leg. Try to put the arm behind you. Open arm. And exhale. And slowly come up. And sit down on your lower legs. Very nice. So you should feel the energy moving already. So from here, we're going to come into our first downward facing dog. And like Anatol said, it's an advanced pose. There's so many cues I could give you, but I'm going to give you only a few. So let's put our hands down, curl our toes under, and let's come into this pose, which is kind of a relaxing one and an active one at the same time. I love that combination. So first, let's really spread our fingers wide, and then let's have the energy travel up into our shoulders, into flat shoulder blades. Again, the shoulders are away from the ears. And we are imagining very flat shoulder blades. Very good. Then we're pulling the stomach in, and we are thinking that we are pulling up the kneecaps and the thighs. And when we do that, then there is a very strong stability. And every time we pull up the knees and the thighs, we're releasing the hamstrings in the back. So there is increased flexibility there. Exhaling here. Exhaling to just feel this pose. Does it feel relaxed and active at the same time? Not necessary that you have your heels onto the floor. That will happen eventually. But if you really feel the energy traveling up the front and down the back, it will happen sooner than later. Exhale, 3. Very good. So from here, move the left foot a little bit more to the center of the mat, and let's start to lift the right leg up. So as if you're really, it's morning for a lot of you. So consider this a very nice morning stretch. You're stretching out of your arms and you're stretching the right leg into the sky. Good morning. And then, like we did in the tabletop, let's bend the right knee, bring it to the nose, and then lift onto your left toe. Okay, and bring the right leg back. And again, knee to nose. Stomach is in all the way. And right leg up. Knee to nose. Right leg up. Knee to nose. And step your right foot next to the left. Bring your right foot into the center of the mat. And same on the other side, lifting the left leg all the way up. Stretch into the sky. And bend your left knee, knee to nose here. Lift onto your right toe. Stretch. Really enjoy this. Knee to nose. Stretch. Knee to nose. Stretch. One last time, knee to nose. Stretch. And bring your left foot next to the right and come to your knees and just sit here. And I just realized that with the way we started this session, quoting Anatole's quote from the chat, I did not dedicate it to someone else. But I think that is definitely very important. And it was in the quote that everything that we desire, we must make sure that we give it to others. So please think about who you want to give your efforts to today. Maybe someone who cannot practice or who cannot practice today, who's never been exposed to the practice, and assume responsibility that, you want to really heal everybody from ignorant liking and ignorant disliking, okay? Because it's so much suffering. Okay. On that note, let's come back to another downward facing dog. Exhale, move into it again. Find that beautiful balance between relaxation and being active. Exhale. Again, lifting your right leg up, all the way into the sky. Very good. Bring your right foot through to your hands and come to your left knee. Bring your left arm up and really reach over your right thigh and come into a beautiful side twist here. Hands ideally in front of your heart. And if you can, look into the sky. Exhaling here, deep twist. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. Open your arms. Put your left hand outside your right foot and the right arm way into the sky. Open your heart. And for those who have it, step onto your left foot in the back and really make this an offering. Open heart, maybe looking into the sky alongside your right hand, and enjoy. Exhale. 2. And 1. Come back via the Anjali Mudra. If you can without falling over, I cannot. And hands outside your right foot. Slide your right foot all the way through into the sky. And now let's come forward, maybe as with a 3-legged dog. Your right leg is still in the air. And then either you can come back like this in Chaturanga, or you lower your right foot next to the left, and you come into regular Chaturanga, into upward facing dog, and into downward facing dog. Exhale. Exhale 2. And exhale 1. Lifting the left leg all the way up into the sky. Bring it through. Left foot in between your hands. Lower the right knee. And right arm up. Right arm all the way over the left thigh. Going to turn around. Hands to Anjali Mudra. And really free your neck, long neck. And if you can, look into the sky. Very nice. Exhaling here. Lowering your right hand outside the left foot. And again, bring your left arm into the sky. Beautiful, open heart. And again, if you have it, you can step onto your back foot and really stretch it. Stretch the back leg long and strong. And offer your pose, maybe to the person you picked you want to dedicate your efforts to today, or everybody. Very nice. Hands into Anjali Mudra again. Good. Hands outside your left foot. Slide your left foot all the way through to the sky. And again here, come with your shoulders over your wrists. And then either you lower your left leg or you come down as a 3-legged dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Very nice. And again, I'm going to turn around. Let's lift the right leg up again, all the way to the sky. And let's bring the right leg through in between your hands again. Turn out the left foot. And now, without an impulse, but just very slowly by engaging your right thigh, come up very slowly into a beautiful warrior one, very deep. Right ankle, not ankle. Yeah, no, angle, right angle behind your right knee. And your arms behind your ears, like we did in the beginning. Maybe you want to wiggle a little bit. Very good. Okay. Bring your arms behind you, interlace your hands, and maybe you want to step your back foot a little bit in so that you come into a humble warrior, meaning your right shoulder goes inside of the right knee and your arms come over your head. Exhaling here. Slowly coming back up. Arms overhead. Deeply bending your front knee. Hands outside your right foot. Slide your right leg through. And again, let's come with your shoulders over your wrists and either a three-legged dog down or a regular chaturanga. Your choice. Okay. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Catching your breath. Other side. Step your right foot a little bit closer to the center of the mat, lifting your left leg up. Coming through, left foot in between your hands, and back foot 45 degrees out into a beautiful warrior one on this side. Very nice. Offer it up with a big smile. Very nice. Arms coming behind you, interlace your fingers. And with a long back, bring your left shoulder inside of your left knee. And let's see, can we bring the arms way over our head without losing balance? Just exhale deeply, calming yourself down. Slowly coming back up. Arms over your head. Deeply bending the front knee. Hands outside the left foot. And slide the left foot through into the air. And again, shoulders over wrists. And then either three-legged or regular chaturanga. So coming down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And coming into a child's pose to catch our breath. Exhale deeply. And for a brief moment, let it all go. You can even let out a big sigh. Oh. Feel your heart beating. Those efforts are for others. And that love is for others. And slowly coming up. Very good. Okay. So now let's put our hands like this, facing forward. And let's come into like a straddle pose. But let's bring the heels out and the toes further in. And let's put our hands into our waist. I have to go back so you can see me. And let's stand here very straight. And let's come forward with a long back. And let's try to reach the floor with our crown. If you're not there, it's totally fine, but just know that that's the direction we're going. Again here, if you pull up your kneecaps and your thighs, you will release the hamstrings in the back and it will allow you to come further forward. Exhaling here. Bring your head halfway up. With your left hand, reach your right ankle. And then bring your right arm all the way up to the sky. And twist, opening to the right side. Coming down, walking the hands to the other side. With your right hand, reach for the left ankle. And now the right, which one is it? The left arm is going into the sky. Really twist open here. Very good. Okay, coming back down. Very good. So your hands are in front of you like this. And now we're going to play a little bit. We're going to walk our hands behind our heels. And we're going to bend our arms, walking our feet in a little bit. And we are going to try to sit on our elbows, or rather on our upper arms, okay? So thighs on the upper arms. And so maybe let's stretch the right leg up. Okay, chest is forward and down. And then stretch the left leg up, leg down. Okay. And so shall we try both? We're not gonna fall deep if we're falling. So let's see. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah. Flex and point your feet if you're up. If you're doing it with one leg, totally fine. Smiling. That's a must. And bring your feet down. Very good. Okay. Shake out your hands. And now let's actually come into a squat, because when we're sitting a lot, this is really good. So from the side, it looks like this. So your feet are pointed out about 45 degrees. And so we're really, the tailbone points all the way down. And with our elbows, we're pushing our knees and our thighs back, okay? So really enjoy this. Let's take a few breaths in your own time. And just relax here. Okay, last exhale. Hands in front of you again. Straighten your legs. And again, heels out and toes in. Coming up again, one more time. Bring your arms to the side and interlace your hands behind your back. And again, with a long, long back, head is reaching towards the floor, not necessarily touching. But now without losing balance, so strong legs, kneecaps and thighs pulling up, you are dropping your arms over your head. Just use the weight of the arms to open your shoulders. Exhaling here. Slowly coming up, hands into your waist, and coming to stand. Very good. Okay, turn out your right foot, bend the right leg, and come down to your, which one is it, the left knee. And let's sit down on the left knee. Very good. Okay. So from here, we are going to go into a pigeon pose. So depending on how open your hip is, you will want, how best do I show this? Your leg is either in, that would be a 45-degree or 90-degree, or even further out. So I guess most of you are somewhere between 90-degree and 45 degrees. And that's the right leg. And the left leg is pointed back. So you can start here by sitting up pretty straight. And then again, with a long back, so you're walking your fingers out again. With a long back, you're coming to rest on your lower leg in the front. And then the negotiation starts. Just, there's a little resistance, but you are exhaling. And then there's still a little resistance, and you're exhaling it away. And just stay here a little bit. If you don't feel anything, then you need to adjust your front leg, the lower leg a little bit. Either make it more challenging or less challenging by adjusting it backwards or forward. What you don't want is your knee hurting. That's an absolute no-no. You do want to protect your knee. So please be your own best judge here. But you want to feel a little bit of that negotiation going on, like breathing against the resistance. Yeah, make it an active conversation, not just freezing, certainly not stopping to breathe. And then slowly coming back up. And coming onto your hands, maybe like the fingers if you have the strength. Lift yourself up and very carefully bring the leg forward, the front leg, which is the right leg at this point. And let's see whether you can maybe stretch it. Pull your stomach in. And for those of you who want to try to go towards a split or into a split, don't force anything, just maybe you want to hold yourselves up with your hands. Have it. Same negotiation, just a slightly different muscle. And sitting down. Good. For those who have a split, maybe come all the way over your right leg. While others are staying where they are, it's totally fine wherever you are. And slowly bringing in the right leg and coming to sit in hero pose for a moment. Okay, another side. Left leg is stretched out. Then bend your left leg. Stretch the right one straight to the back. Now see where your lower leg needs to be so that there's a little bit of resistance in your left buttocks. Walking your hands forward. And draping yourselves over your left leg, lower leg. And same here. Releasing tension there. Good. Slowly coming up. Carefully stretching out your left leg. And like on the other side, move your left leg forward and maybe stay like this. And that's all you do. Totally fine. Like what we did with Anatole the other day, like really stretching the psoas. That was so good. So it's definitely a good idea to do that again. Actually, you do it every day again. Okay. So, but if you have it or you want to do it, just stretch out your left leg and come to sit in a split. And if you want to lie down on your front leg, go ahead and do that. Slowly coming up and into a child's pose, just quickly releasing everything. From here, let's come up to our knees and let's do a few back bends here. So your knees are about like 2 fists apart. The stomach is in. And we are going to reach back first with the right arm. If you can reach your heel, that's fine. Otherwise, reach for your waist. I'd like make a big circle either way. And same with the left side. And from here, let's gently push our hips forward. Gentle rocking forward. Every time we're like opening the heart, offering the heart to the sky. Good. And then if your neck allows, let's drop the head all the way back. You can do that if you have your hands in your waist, that's fine. Really make it an offering with abandon. Coming up, head is last. And sitting down on your lower legs, hands in front of your heart. Feel your heart. And do that one more time right away. Come to your knees, right arm back, either into your waist or to your heel. Left arm back, catch your heel or waist. Pushing your hips forward. And release your head if your neck allows. Otherwise, just stay here. And actually, you can look to the right and left. Open the knots. Float a little bit. Okay. Those of you who want to draw back here, do that. Coming back up. Sitting on your heels again. Hands in front of your heart. And feeling your heart. Very good. Okay, so let's do another back bend. The other side, the other way around. No, it's not really the other way around. It's always belly up. Okay, so what I mean is let's come into bridge pose. And then the second round will be either a second round of bridge or a wheel. Okay, so let's come lie down on our back. And almost like touch your heels, fingers. And nice long back. Relax, exhale. And now push your buttocks up and interlace your hands behind your buttock. And from here, push your buttocks up Move your shoulders together a little bit and really push it. Very nice. You want to play a little bit. Lift your right leg up into the air and down. Left leg up into the air. Buttock stays up. Down. Leg up. Down. Left leg up. And down. Push your buttocks one more time. All the way up. And release. Very nice. Relax. Feel your heart. Okay, so second round, either another round of bridge or a wheel. So for the wheel, what you want to do is you put your hands outside your ears like this. And then you come to the crown of your head like this. And then you push yourself up. Exhaling here. Then if you want to play, right leg into air, down. Yeah. And slowly coming down. Gently bring your knees closer to you, not very close, just catch your knees. Exhale. And just gently, gently rotate them. Just ever so slightly. Right side. To the left side. And bring your feet to the floor. Very nice. Okay. Great. So I see only very few of you, but how are you doing? Yeah, okay, good. Wonderful. Cool. So we have another almost 20 minutes. So how nice. I hope you think so too. Okay. Okay. So from here, let's come into a shoulder stand. I just have to. My Spotify decided we need music, but I won't be able to hear myself if I keep that on. Okay, so let's come into shoulder stand. Oh no, I changed my mind. Let's come into boat pose. First, let's catch our legs like this, lower legs parallel to the floor. Right, very good. Great, Christina, I love it. Okay, and chest up, very proud. I mean, you know, Nagil type of pride. And then let's stretch our legs into the air. Very good. Okay, let's release the hands parallel to the floor. Okay, and so now let's scissor our legs down. Don't touch the floor. And let's bring them up again. And down. and up again. And one more time down, up and catch. Yay. Very good. Okay. Again, legs straight. And let's actually release the hands again. And this time without the scissoring. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. And down and up and catch. Great. Lie down. Legs are staying up. And let's bring our hands up parallel to the feet. And let's actually reach across. So the left hand reaches to the right toe and the other side. So just a little bit like, I think it's like soccer training. But let's do that. Let's do 20 of those, your own pace. Okay, bring your legs down. Very good. Okay. Wonderful. So from here, relax first. Everything is recalibrating, relaxing, resetting. And from here, we are going to lift our legs up again, but straight into a shoulder stand. If you don't have a shoulder stand because you have a neck issue or something like that, please come to rest on the back of your heart, like this. Stretched out arms will hold you in place. That's totally fine. And that's just as beneficial as going up all the way, where you will put your flat hands towards your back like that. And just staying here. Your focus here is in between your eyebrows, deep behind your forehead. Just go there for a little while. And slowly bend your legs, bring the toes over your head, arms are stretched out, and really long legs, stretch them out. For those of you who would like to try or who have it, bend your knees right outside your ears. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling out onto your back. And please put your hands down, your palms down onto your mat, and then roll with your buttocks onto the hands and come into a fish pose right from here. So you bring your elbows a little closer together, and then you can really prop yourself up. And again, if your neck allows, really drop your head back. Slowly coming back up, head is lost. Release your hands from underneath your buttocks. Bring your hands out to the side. And again, a long stretch over your legs. Paschimottanasana. Yes, exhale. And coming up. Okay, very good. So, last not least, or almost last not least, let's do a headstand, or at least apply some pressure to the crown. So those of you who do not have a regular headstand, do not attempt it now by yourself. Please do not. It's very easy to get hurt. So for those of you who have not done a headstand and are not experienced with it, do the following. Just, this is the perfect custom-made base for your headstand. So reach your elbows with your hands, put them down. Without moving your elbows, open your hands and form a little cup. And you want to bring in the pinky so that the cup can really rest on the floor. And then you put your head in, you lean the back of your head against your hands. And then what you want to do is you just step onto your toes, and that's all you do. That's what you hold. Feel your arms, they're strong. First and foremost here, feel the pressure on your crown. So that's all you do. And then you get used to the base. And everybody else who has experience and has practiced headstand many times, please come up into headstand and do your favorite variation if you have them. Okay? So just for a few breaths, I will bring us down. So enjoy this perspective of the heart above the head. It's really the case for all inversions, but this is like the king of all poses. So enjoy this very beneficial pose. Come down anytime you need to. You can come up again if you want. And then everybody slowly coming down. Keeping your head down in child's pose. Exhale. Slowly coming up. And without further ado, let's move into our final resting pose, Shavasana. If you have a blanket nearby, please grab it. And just let it all go. Let all the weight go. Let all the efforts go. Let the conscious breathing go. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit into the ground. Flatten your shoulder blades into the ground. Definitely let your jaw go. Let your forehead go. Relax the back of your head into the floor. And let your eyeballs sink deeply into your eye sockets. And then you can deepen your breath. Gently move your fingers and toes. And roll over to your favorite side. Slowly come back up into seated cross-legged position. And bring your hands in front of your heart. just bring our mind to the person who we dedicated our practice to today. May they also be free of anger and desire, ignorant disliking and ignorant liking. Maybe may they be full of wisdom and joy to create what it is they want for themselves and others. So let's inhale and just chant a silent Om. Inhale. Open your eyes. And thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you, Uta.
Thank you so much for practicing, guys. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Have a lovely day. So nice to see you. Oh, Marianne. So nice to see you. Yay.
This was my highlight.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. See you again soon. So nice to see you. Bye.
Thank you, Uta. That was wonderful.
My pleasure. Thank you.